Why is that like that? Go live. Beep, 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 bop. Are you doing the thing yet? Are you doing the what? No, stop doing that. Stop being. All right, we good? Gotta reorganize my shit. All right. So let me try to get everything organized. Pull you over here. I gotta readjust you a little bit because I knocked it with my head earlier. Never focuses actually on the art. Let's see if I can. Oh, you don't want to see my triceps? No. Oh, started working my triceps back out. God, I gotta get them back to being good. They're tiny. They're just. My arms are tiny. They actually got really small, but I'm a big wiener man now. I got man-teats. Manta-teats. Anyway, so I need to clean this shit out really quick after blah, blah, blah. Oh, no. Oh well. Always make sure your brushes are straight. For real. Once you wet them down, clean them out, man, make sure they are, straight. Because if you don't, you're gonna wish you did. Because they're gonna be all whapper-jawed, crookedy. You're gonna just be like, man, what the fuck am I doing? It's gonna suck. That should be good. Oh. So a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, I don't know. It was during the ice storm, the Snowmageddon, Oklahoma Snowmageddon 2021 this year. I slipped. I had my camera, right? And I was doing video, a little bit of pickup shots for this video for a band I'm doing. And I slipped. I did like a little, I call it the drunken ballerina. I said, whoop, 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 boom. And I hit the ground. When I did, I hit it hard. Cracked my elbow. Fractured it, guarantee it 110%. I've fractured enough things and broken enough things to know. And since then, I've had serious issues with my spine, my neck, really bad. I haven't been able to pop it right. It's been really stiff. It's been really like, Didn't even think about it till today. I bet it's from that. My wife's like, you gave yourself whiplash. I said, God damn it, I did. I mean, I hit it hard. But a buddy of mine, he was talking about how he bit it. And he posted a post on my Facebook. Or he posted, they tagged me, him and his wife tagged me in the video he posted of him falling in the ice. Holy Jesus. I don't feel bad for a little bit of whiplash and a broken elbow. I don't know how that dude's walking. I'm like, dude, you're paralyzed, man. Like, you're paralyzed, bro. You just don't know it. You just don't know you're paralyzed. That's what happened. Somehow you became paralyzed, didn't realize it, got up and walked off. Because he's like, man, he's like, I ain't no bitch. I got up, walked it off like it was like no big deal. I ain't no bitch. And I was like, dude, there ain't no shame in being a bitch from hitting the ground like that. He didn't hit the ground. He hit stairs. Like 3 steps, boom, 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 off the porch. And he slipped off that top step. He had stuff in his hands. He didn't even try to stop it. And his spine hit every one of those stairs. Just boom. And I said, yeah, that's, and he just popped right back up and said, oh, walked it off. Like, he probably shit himself because he didn't have any bowel control at that point. Because, that paint went under my nail. Because, sometimes when you hit things so hard, you just shit your pants. I lost my people over there. Well, sometimes you just can't help it. I was like, dude, there ain't no shame in fucking biting it that hard, bro. And being like, I was like, dude, I would have just taken a nap. I was like, I'm done. If I would have hit it like that hard in my spine, I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm just going to sleep right here. I'm done. I give up. I may not wake up again. I quit. That's what I would have done. Cause man, he hit it hard with his spine. I was like, dude, you're paralyzed. You just don't know it. Sweet baby Jesus, man. Holy crap. Cleaning, the usual. Not really the usual, but I should really learn how to do this before. My old, I have an old one of these, really nifty one that folds up. I don't know if these are even called pallets, right? Paint pallets. Folds up, and it's pretty cool. I don't even know where I got it from, but it is so filled up it doesn't fold anymore. It just kind of is like, it's pretty funny. Cracks my shit up. Come on, just do your jab and get off of it. Good Lord, I tell you. But now it is tomorrow. It's going to be 70 degrees. I swear to God, if you're in that garbage, noodles. Stay out of that trash. You're in the trash, ain't you? Are you kidding me? Look at your nasty ass face. That's a no. You stay out of the trash. Get out of here. Go, 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 go. No, go. I don't want your nasty trash face. No, go. And I'm not going to pay your nasty trash face. Go. I swear to baby Jesus. Ironically, I named it Baby Jesus Why? Baby Jesus Why? I swear to God, I just cleaned up the trash. Noodles, come on, bro. So anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. It doesn't matter. I'm just cleaning. Oh, my one thing was disgusting, and I don't know what I'm saying after that, and cleaning this, and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Boring stuff. Oh, tomorrow is supposed to be 70 fucking degrees. And in less than a week, we went from -6 degrees to 69 degrees. That doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. And for the love of fuck, why can I not rip this shit up? Screwdriver. So, yeah, I think that is absolutely goddamn ridiculous. And I tell people all the time, I just put a little rant on Facebook about this, about how if you don't live in Oklahoma, you see a lot of jokes about Oklahoma weather. Like, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Ha, ha, ha. It's not a fucking joke. It's like legit. If you don't like the weather, literally 24 hours later, it can be fucking tsunami season all of a sudden. You're like, we don't even live by the ocean. It don't matter. You live in Oklahoma, it doesn't matter. Oklahoma doesn't give a shit. Oklahoma doesn't give a shit about what weather patterns are supposed to be here. We live in like the Bermuda Triangle of fucking weather. That doesn't make any rhyme or reason. Science has no explanation for it. It doesn't give a shit. It's amazing. So it's a freakish place when it comes to weather. And like, it's funny because you'll see the memes about tornadoes and, I'm going to stab myself hard in a minute just trying to fuck off paint. Oh my God. Anyway, but like the tornado seasons and stuff, and it says like, oh, it's tornado season. Get your lawn chair. Haha, that's accurate as fuck. People here are like, oh, tornadoes, and nobody cares because they're so normal. And we have literally every type of weather. Last year, and I put this on my post, last year we literally had a day that was 90 degrees. One day, 90 degrees. Within 24 hours, it dropped to 30 degrees. What? It was like, all right, it was like 91 or something. And it dropped down to like 36 or something like that. But you get the point. It was like the most phenomenal drop I don't even understand how something like that physically fucking happens, and people you don't explode. It's mind blowing, and that shit's normal. It's just normal. And we make fun of how like we have like one summer, and then we have like second summer and third summer, and joke about that. It's true. It's all accurate. It's literally just like that. God, I wish this would fucking hurry up so I can just get to my. What the fuck was that? Why didn't an alarm just go off? I didn't. I just set the alarm and it was set for 6 something in the morning. All right. Well, good night. Huh. Interesting. Don't know why the alarm just went off. Oh, God, when it shouldn't have. She's all, why'd you set it for this late at night? No, I looked at it specifically and it was, man, whatever. My whole life is weird. I swear to God, people, I will get to this eventually. I got like 2 more little things to get off of here. I just want a little bit more cleanliness to work with. Come on. Just so I had a little bit to, you know, kind of mess with. Man, fuck, whatever, I'm done. Close enough. Spinal column. Oh, man. So anyway, let's work on Dogman here. Not a reference to DMX, not Dogman X. In case you didn't know, that's actually what his name was Dogman X. So, I think that's why he barked all the time. That makes sense, doesn't it? You're welcome for me schooling you on old school rap. Yeah, no, you're welcome. All right, well, here we are, 11 fucking minutes in, and I'm just now going to start painting. And by that, I mean probably 15 more minutes, and I might do something, right? Some flamenco red. You know what? We're going to do this again really quick, because I totally fucked that color up, didn't I? What the fuck is... What the fuck, life? Sweet Jesus, people, what? Apparently I just live in fucking carnival land today where everything's just nuts and whoop diddly ding dong do, crazy people and shit like that's happening. The fuck is my black? All right, this one's empty now, so I can... I'm not going to try to throw it over there. Now, what's weird is, since I started doing this with the live on my other computer, by the way. Oh, that was way too much black. Fuck me. I'm like, if a fucking dildo had a fucking brain, not even, no, that's inaccurate. I'm just like, if a dildo, ... That's it. I'm just if like a dildo. That's the word. Like a dildo, touched for the very first time. Anyway, that's more like fucking... I still don't understand what she don't remember being like touched like a virgin for the very first time. Madonna, I don't think was even ever a virgin at any time. She's probably like, you know, I was born pretty much banging it out. Shit. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, she looks so good for 875. I don't know how old she fucking is. Probably something like that. And I'm like, yeah, you know, no, I'm good. I don't still care. I don't think, you know, grandmas ain't my thing, bro. Grandmas just ain't my thing. I mean, you into grandmas, that's cool, bro. That's on you. But Old ladies ain't my thing. I don't care if they had enough plastic surgery to technically make them, you know, a Mattel figure. But no, I'm good. I don't really care to look at that the grandma thing. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking, though. And no, even if plastic surgery came through for the win on that one, just the imagination factor. Nope. That's just a few too many years, few too many miles on the car to. I don't know how to put that analogy into perspective to make that. Nah, just, you know, no, I'm good. Just nope, I'm good. That's another thing. Like, people are like, oh my God, Dolly Parton. Nope. But she got big titties. And is that really supposed to mean something? Like, she got big titties. Whoa, is that supposed to make all the difference? Like, that's pretty shallow, pretty stupid. I don't even. Oh, come on. You know what, Rush? Do you even, are any of your like little things even in there? I don't even know. I once what? I thought you were out. Okay. I once actually wrapped a friend of mine's birthday presents in elderly pornographic material. One of the hardest, and I don't mean that in a sexual sense, one of the hardest things I'd ever had to do, considering elderly people's sexual relations horrifies me to no end. It was a very complex situation of having to not look at that while trying to wrap it at the same time. It was definitely, oh God, Jesus Christ. It's definitely complicated. I love how people jump in, hear me talk about old people porn, and bail. They're like, oh, hey, what's this guy talking about? Oh, no, I'm good. He's talking about Dolly Parton's big titties. Oh, okay, I'll listen to that. Oh, he's talking about old people porn. No. You know, I think this brush just is like, it's like just losing hair. Don't care. It's like me. It's going bald. Can't play hate the brush then. Can't play hate the brush. Got to play hate the game. Way too intense. Whew. But now I got that song in like a virgin stuck in my fucking head. Damn it. I have that stupid song stuck in my head for the next like 30 days. Damn it. I hate that song. Yeah, you know, this is actually the color more so. Shut up, James. There's nobody there. She used to be a great guard dog. But since our meth head drunk neighbors are out there 24/7, now she just goes out there and barks at them, which is good. I mean, that is good. But it's like, just them being fucking meth heads. Chainsaw, you know, you don't got to go bark at them. Like, they're just going to be there anyways. Now they come up into my yard, eat them. Bark, kill, crush, destroy, do whatever you need to do, girl. But otherwise, your barking isn't going to do any fucking good. They're just going to be methed out. Throw beer cans in my fucking alley yard part / front part of my yard over that way again, like always. I swear to God, every fucking time I go out there. I mean, I clean garbage out of my fucking yard anyway. It's just fucking the fucking wind, I guess. Oh my God, that's so many. The wind just blows trash into my fucking yard for some reason. And then people walk through my goddamn yard because we're in a corner, right? And we own like the whole half the fucking, like the whole corner slash half this block part, right? And so everybody cuts through our fucking yard, which is understandable. I cut through people's yard, so whatever. But I swear to baby Jesus, they can't hold on to their fucking garbage between the fucking alley point and the other side of my fucking house. I find cups from the fucking convenience store, beer cans, fucking cigarette packages all the time. And I know my house looks like trash, but it's my trash. My trash. Fuck you guys. Like if it was your trash, then you could throw your own garbage in it. But no, it's my trash. I could throw my garbage in it. You can't. That's not your fucking place. Fuck off. You don't have any right to throw your garbage in my fucking trash place. My trash place. Get your own trash place. It's that simple. And also somebody has a fucking dog around here that Chainsaw barks at all the time. Drives me nuts. I'm like, God damn it, girl, you're smarter than that. Don't play his games. He's just being a fucking idiot, barking at everything. And she's like, oh, he's barking at something. I better go out there and see. Bark, bark, bark. I'm like, God damn it. You used to be such a smart dog. Now you're playing those fucking dog games. Like you're a dumb dog and you're not. You're smarter than that. I would never have a dumb dog. That's not within me. Oh my God. Can we not fuck it up, please? That'd be great. Okay. Holy shit biscuits, right? So, just to compare here, that is also not the same color as that background. Okay, so, but it is close. Would you stop fucking being a butthole? You fucking dildo. God, fuck, I hate you people. So anyway, I know they're not people, but I still am getting angry because stupid little simple shit. Now, I'll let that dry. Do another coat. I might lighten up the coat a little bit because it's being fucking stupid. Oh my God, I swear. Probably should play some music. If I had my band's music or something that I could not get, tagged for and my shit completely deleted on hand, I'd play it. Which I probably could, but I don't know if it'd mess up. Playing it on there. Always straighten your brushes. You wet them, you straighten them. I know I got a little bit of a red ring right there. That's fine. It's no big deal. Just do that. Okay. You know what? Let's just put all that garbage. Scoop it right onto that. So I don't have to fucking deal with that bullshit later. Boop. Wrap all that shit up. God dang it, nose, quit being tickly. Holy crap. All right, that's way better. Much, 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 much better. Fuchsia. This is not going to work, so let's set it aside. Get my little paint tray, give it a try. Look at rhymes. Yeah, I do that, lyricist and all that. So it's kind of what, I built my life off of. Being able to make words happen. Little bright magenta too. Put that in there. Yeah, that's the dark stuff. I love how it's like dark. Not bright at all. It's a liar. But we're going to take that. And now we already have the pink starting. So we're going to do it. We're going to do this different, man. Because, I always do just a weird kind of random. What is this? Oh, that's my bright pink. Yeah, my candy pink. Man, let's throw some of that on there too. Fuck it. I may not even fucking use it. I probably won't. Let's wait and see if I'm going to use it. I probably will eat a dick. All right, let's just scoot you back. I should probably combine those two. Fuck it. All right. Let me get a drink of tea again. I also got to paint them. But I'm going to paint them probably last-ish. Well, you know, I'm going to do it in layers. Every night I'll do a fucking layer. Fuck it. Right? Layers. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. Right? Fuck it. Right? Fuck it. In the bucket. Sound good? Just fuck it in the bucket. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, people. You know? I had a weird day. I had a weird mental day. You know, just kind of I don't even know what the thought process is in my brain anymore. I started writing the definitive history of my existence pretty much. It's been a strange thing coming to terms with some of the stuff. The history, the past. You know, it's been good. It's been good. You know, to write it all down and get it all put out there, I think will be good. I don't think anybody will give a shit. That's kind of my thing. I'm like, oh, poor me. Nobody's gonna give a fuck to know the history of God and the Machine and all that stuff. You know, considering God and Machine is Oklahoma's first real industrial band that did anything, it's been there forever. You know, it'd be kind of nice if someone give a shit, but I don't think anybody's ever gonna give a shit. You know, maybe, you know, one day, 50 years from now, there might be some random, you know, like I said, like VH1 Behind the Music or some bullshit where they're like, we're going to dive into Oklahoma's, you know, eclectic music scene. You know, here's their metal bands. And, you know, they had an industrial scene. You know, it started in the mid-90s because of this band. And, you know, that kind of stuff. Maybe that would be cool, you know. Maybe they would acknowledge that, but I don't know. So it'd be kind of nice if they did, to actually receive that credit where credit was due, you know. And my wife is strangely opposed to it. She's like, you know, there's probably other bands before you. Well, what the fuck? No, there was not. Well, okay, technically, and I've always admitted this, and I've even admitted this in the history. There was another band around here called the Dark Water Plumbing Company, whom I was friends with, right? Which was Joseph Jones and Brandon Bond. And actually, there was a girl that ended up becoming their drummer by the name of Lindsay, and or Jaden, and for the band's name. And Brandon was Kane, and Joseph was Lydia. But they left. I don't remember what year they left. Like, I want to say like 98 or something. I can't recall, because they came back to visit. Like, I remember, I think 99, because that was when my grandma's dad died, I think. And moved up to Joplin, Missouri at that point. Anyway, I mean, we were friends, so it wasn't even a thing. So I kind of share the beginnings with them. And I don't shy away from that at all. I'm not going to be like, oh, no, I was the very first and only. No, they were there too. I just don't honestly know exactly when they started for sure. And I need to go back and probably hit up Brandon. I'm still friends with him. I've lost contact with Joseph and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what happened to him. I know he moved down to Florida. We were friends still. And he was working for his brother's air conditioning company, who got huge. Like, his brother's air conditioning company blew up. I know he got married, had a couple of kids, and we were talking quite a bit on the phone there for a while. And then, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to him, so I don't know. But writing the definitive history of God and Machine today, you know, to really get the story. Because I realized that after I started talking a while back and explaining to people that, you know, Pitter Splatter was because of me, you know, I got Worm, you know, into industrial music by being our keyboardist. And other than that, he was in like a metal band just before that and stuff like that. People were like, and then I was in Pitter Splatter as the keyboardist because Mike didn't want to be up there as a rapper. He said that he didn't want to be just on stage by himself, you know, and I was like, well, man, I'll do it. Just, I'm going to do it under complete cover. So I invented the character of Menace, gas mask wearing German guy who spoke no English, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, a lot of German insignia and stuff like that on him. And he just walked around all super. He just showed up right to play and then left. And some people knew the secret. Some people did not. And we kept it pretty vague, obviously. And it worked out pretty good. But a lot of people are like, what? You were Menace? And I'm like, yeah, I came out publicly quite a few years ago with that, actually at a Pitter Splatter show where I just pulled off the helmet and then stood in at a few shows, the last shows I did, and called it good and kind of said goodbye to that because I needed to concentrate more on God and the Machine at that point. How's your man period? Ha ha ha, dude, that was a mess. Not the man period, but the whole conversation. I don't know if you read all of that was going on there, dude, but it was fucking dumb. Fucking dumb. And my wife even agrees with him, though. My wife agrees with the dude that men can have periods. Trans men can have periods. And I said, wife, you're stupid. Shut up. And because they're not, you know, just to lay this to fucking rest, this is my fucking thoughts. And I got mad at my wife. Let me just hold on a second. I'll explain it really quick. I got mad at my wife. I got upset. I didn't get mad. I wasn't like, rrr. I got upset and annoyed. And I'll explain. Because my wife was basically calling me a bigot, you know. And keep in mind, she's a feminist. So anything a man says is wrong. But I said this. You can identify as a man. Fine. That does not make you a man. Let me correct that. My new terminology is male of the species and female of the species. So I started correcting myself. And I said, you can identify as a male of the species. That does not make you a male of the species. Identify means you associate with, you prefer to be known as, you identify as. It doesn't make you that. Okay. If somebody respectfully comes to me and says, hey, I would like you to call me by that. Cool. No problem. I can respect. This has always been my thing. If you come at me sideways, pissed off because I didn't fucking respect your pronouns, you can eat a fucking dick. Because I don't give a fuck what you think. Because you didn't come at me with respect saying, dude, could you please respect my pronouns? You just come at me pissed off because I didn't fucking know better. I didn't know what you wanted to be called. Okay. So keep in mind, this whole conversation went out of control. So I simply stated, just because you want to be a male of the species, right? Just because you identify as a male of the species doesn't mean you have a penis. And imagination doesn't mean you have a penis. It doesn't. And my wife's like, well, they're still a man. No, they are not. They would like to be considered a male of the species. They would like to be associated with being a male of the species, and they'd like to be identified as a male of the species. Fine, but that does not mean they have a penis, unless they have gone through the surgical means, hormonal replacement, things like that. You know, unless they have actually gotten the penis. That's it. And she goes, "Well, penis doesn't make a man." I said, "No." Because, you know, people lose their penises in accidents and stuff like that. And, oops, okay, whatever. They can still be considered a male of the species, etc., etc. I am Manzilla, and that's fine. I'm fine with all that. So my wife's getting mad at me, though, basically calling me a bigot without saying it. She's just like, man, you're an asshole. You're just an asshole and you don't give a fuck and blah, 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 blah. My wife says, what if your daughter becomes trans? I said, fine. That's fine. And she said, well, what if she wants you to consider her, a man, call her a man? And I was like, okay, she identifies as a man, etc., whatever. But that doesn't make her a male of the species until she has surgery. Then she would be, okay, now you have a penis. Now you would have transitioned over to that side. Your uterus is removed. All your female parts are gone. Now you're like a male of the species. Okay. That makes more sense. Thus, my argument of men or males of the species cannot have a period. Like that argument online against that dude because he said, hey, you're pissing me off. You keep attacking my husband who has a vagina. And when I had the comments, again, the personal messages with him against this whole conversation, I was like, so they have a penis? No. Well, if they don't have a penis, they're not a male of the species. They can't have a period out of their penis. They're having a period out of their vagina. Imaginary penis, okay, does not equivalate to actual penis. Sorry, it doesn't. I'm not going to sit there and pander or whatever the fuck it's called to people who want to have a penis if they don't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to play devil's advocate to them having an imaginary penis. Here's why. And this is where I got pissed at my wife. I suffer from the problem of inanimate objects fucking talking to me. That is a psychosis problem. That is a mental fucking illness problem. And when I was fucking younger, I almost killed my mother in her sleep because of it. That's fucked up. With that in mind, my mind told me this shit is real. My mind said, I am hearing the toaster talk. I am hearing this refrigerator talk. The pattern of the door is a face and it is alive talking to me. I was fucking crazy. Okay? Crazy in the head. My chemicals were so far gone. I did not understand reality from fantasy. In the same way of somebody saying, I'm a male. Well, where's your penis? I don't have one. I have a vagina. But my imaginary penis is there. Shut the fuck up. And that's the problem is you can imagine having a penis all day. I imagined things talking to me all day. It's not real. And it took a long time and a lot of hard work, shit like that, for me to understand that shit's not real. That isn't a real thing. Luckily, I did, because if I wouldn't have, really bad shit probably would have been happening, and I'd probably be in prison right now. With that in mind, the thing is now we are, people, I don't mind people being in transition. I don't mind people wanting to be more manly or more feminine. I don't give a fuck. I'm starting to. Being honest, I'm starting to fucking hate people now. This whole trans movement's starting to fucking get under my skin. I'm starting to get pissed off because people are fucking coming at me going, you're a bigot. You hate trans people. You this, you that. They're telling me how I feel about it. And I don't. And I'm starting to say, you know what? Fuck it. If they're going to blame me for all this fucking hate, I might as well start getting pissed off about it. Because apparently I am. Apparently I'm all hateful and mad and, oh, look at me. When I'm not, I don't care. But they're telling me I do. They're telling me, well, you apparently do because look at how much of a big deal you're making. I'm not. Everybody else is making a big deal. And then they're yelling at me about it, saying that I'm a fucking homophobe and I'm a transphobe and I'm a bigot and I'm a this and I'm a that. And I'm all, you're the ones saying this shit. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Live your fucking life. Be fucking happy. Do whatever the fuck you want. But don't yell at me for me doing me. Don't you yell at me for having my fucking voice, my opinions, my beliefs, when I am saying you're free to think the way you want. You're free to express yourself. You're free to say and do whatever the fuck you want. You have my blessings. You don't have the fucking right to tell me I don't have the same fucking rights. That's it. And that's what I'm pissed off about. It's supposed to be freedom for everybody, not just freedom for the people there that are like, well, I am trans. I am different. I get the freedom to fucking be different. Not you. Fuck you then. Fuck all of you then. Fuck everybody then. I will fucking do and say and think what I fucking want, and I will never bow to anybody else. Period. That's it. I don't give a fuck whose feelings it hurts. I don't give a fuck whose imaginary penis it breaks. Don't care. Because I give everybody the respect of free thought and free will that they deserve. All I ask for is the same goddamn respect. That's all I ask for. In return for me saying, you know what? I can listen to you believe what you want and you think the way you want and I can respect it. Cool, bro. Please return that respects. And they don't. People don't. People are so caught up in their own self-righteous bullshit that they think they're high and mighty goddamn know-it-all and their way is the only way, the right way, and fuck you. And I'm sick of it. I'm done. I'm done with all of it. So call me what you want. I'm going to say what I want, and that's how it's going to be. If you want me to respect you, you're crazy, you should respect mine. Pretty much, man, yeah. And I'm not saying they're crazy because they want to be a man or want to be a woman. Again, I grew up feeling more like a woman. I thought I should have been born a chick. Of course, now I'm a fat, ugly, hairy man, so cool, whatever. I don't think I would have made a good-looking girl now, but back in the day, oh, yeah, I totally wish I would have been born a chick. And I felt really uncomfortable being a man, being a dude. I did not like having a penis. I wanted to be a girl. 110%. If I would have been born in today's times, I totally would have been on the trans train. 100%. 100% I would have been. But yeah, 2017 to 2021, the oversensitive era, 110% accurate. Yeah. And that's just the thing is, you make a better looking girl than my sister. I don't know, man. I mean, that's pretty rough. I gotta admit, but I mean, $20 is $20. But that's it. It's just, I'm all about respect. I've always been about respect. Anybody who knows me on a personal level knows that I will lovingly chat with you about anything and everything and opinions, and I will give you the time of day, all day to just help you through whatever you're going through and talk to you and discuss and all this stuff, whatever you need, bro. I have played counselor to so many people. Well, you have less of a beard. Nice. I have played counselor to so many people just trying to be there for somebody, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I've got trans friends. I've got gay friends. I've got bi friends. I've got all the people in the world that are just eclectic amounts of people, People are who they are. People are people. And we have so many varieties of people now that, fine, everybody's just a person. Everybody who knows me personally generally knows I respect, and they respect me. We all get along great. Everybody's great. That's why once in a while, it blows my mind when somebody like him comes along. And I'm still upset about it, not because of him, but because my wife has made it a big deal too. And she's like, I don't know why you're making it a big deal. I'm like, I totally didn't give a shit about this until you brought it back up today. Like, I have forgotten about it pretty much, and then you brought it up, So I thought I would update everybody on that situation. But, dude, it's stupid. I'm sick of this. Everybody being so sensitive. Oh my God. I know gay people who are less dramatic. Like, seriously, I do know gay people less dramatic than this whole thing. And It's like, man, I don't know. Like, you know, like his husband, trans male husband, pretty sure 110% that they will never, see, look, I'm using proper pronouns, will never get the fucking surgery in their life. And I don't think it's because of a lack of money either. I just don't think they ever will. I think here in a few years, they're probably going to go, I grew out of it. You know, I'm assuming, and that makes me an asshole because I don't know them. I don't know their life. I don't know what they think, blah, 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 blah. Sure, I don't. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. You know, when I wanted to fit in earlier in life, you know, and I was trying to find my existence and I wanted to feel how I felt comfortable. Well, you know what they say, a girl lion is still a lion and a gay dick hole is still a dick hole. Yes, they do say that. I guess. Do they say that? I don't know. Is that a saying? I really don't know if that's a saying, bro. But I mean, a dick hole is a dick hole. Regardless of whose it is or what it's from. And a female lion, I hear footsteps. I better not fucking hear footsteps. Even though I literally just heard footsteps. But I don't want to get on the subject constantly and make this all about everything, you know? Just like I don't want every fucking time to be about, you know, politics or anything like that. I want it to be a variety of shit, but sadly this subject is, god dang, why is my nose? I got a loose hair somewhere tickling my shit. Like I'll ever find that one though, right? But I want variety and what, but you know, this is such a modern topic where everything is this, you know, this is what we talk about now. This is everything, you know, trans this, is it okay in sports? Is it, you know, whatever, being gay, being this, being that. It's like, oh no, the whole world. So it's like, I don't even know. And then, you know, like I said, my wife's a feminist and she hates me. So, because I have a penis. She'd probably rather me have an imaginary penis and really have a vagina and just say, oh, look at I'm a trans male and all that jibber jab. Well, I asked our oldest daughter, right? The one who's so connected with the internet, right? She's a trendy young lass in the world of the internets. And I said, can men have periods? Like, can men shed the blood from their uterus lining? And she immediately goes, well, if they're trans men, yes. I said, you're an idiot. I said, trans men do not have penises. They cannot shed the blood from their uterus lining out of their penis. They cannot have periods if they are a male of the species and have a penis because they do not have a uterus. That's not how this works. That's the trade-off. And the other weird question is, doesn't that belittle women? Doesn't that belittle their position as like being men and women are different? Duh. They're both special in their own way. You know, they both provide in nature a certain thing. You know, we are two parts of a whole in life. And it's weird because it's like nobody wants that. Nobody thinks that. Everybody's like, oh, no, we don't need men. Men are terrible. What? Women are fucking assholes too. Women are terrible. Men aren't the only fucking terrible one of the species. Like, okay, yeah, old white men in control of the country and shit have been douchebags for a long time. Yeah, I'll give you that. But instead of just saying all men, like blanket statement that shit, and then trying to get us all to sit down to pee because, oh, that's going to destroy the patriarchy. That's not going to destroy the patriarchy, guys. You know what? Getting me to sit down to pee isn't going to stop the patriarchy. It was what, Chainsaw Face? Oh, this? No, that's not even a dog. You know, what about testicles? I mean, penises have testicles with them. They're like peas in a pod. They're like best friends, bro. And So you know what I meant. No, that's not Chainsaw Face. That's not even a dog. Good job. If you identify as a giant monster, can you destroy a city? See, that's the thing, man. That's why these people are now, there's like the trans speciesism. If you didn't know about that, there's the girl who identified as a cat. I know we talked about this once. I think you do know about that. And we talked about that. The girl who identified as a cat. And here's how you know it's bullshit. She talks in the article or in the news report. She talked as a human in the news report. If you honestly believe you're a cat, okay? If you honestly believe you're a cat, why would you talk as a human ever? You wouldn't. You would abandon your human and be a cat all the time. It's that simple. It's that simple. They pick and choose the convenient times to be what they want to be. And that was when the fluid gender thing became applicable. Well, I'm fluid gender. What the fuck does that mean? Well, when I feel like being a boy, I'm a boy. But when I feel like being a girl, I'm a girl. But if I feel like not being either, I'm not either. And if I feel like being both, then I'm both. I feel like you should shut the fuck up, because that is just really playing heavy off of the entire platform of this thing. This whole thing. You're just playing it hard. You're playing the game hard, bro. God, trash face. I once heard an interview with a man who thought he was a horse. Dude, see, and I get it. 20 years ago, this would have been a legitimate concern of mental illness. And I know a lot of people are saying this is mental illness now. I get that. I compared it to my own mental illness, which is ironically funny. You can identify as whatever you want, but you can't be not a human, correct? The thing is in this reality, as it stands, we are genetically created what we are. On a biological sense, we are meat and whatever we are created as. That's it. The mentality of it, you can identify as what the fuck ever. That doesn't make you what the fuck ever. That's been my whole point. That's it. That is my whole point. Excuse me. Nothing more, nothing less. You can identify as a male of the species when you are in fact a female of the species. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. But you cannot claim that you are a male of the species having a period out of your penis if you do not have a penis. Fact. That is a blatant fucking lie. Fact. That is all I'm saying. So when somebody says, I know a male who has a period, no, you do not. Fact. You don't. Because it's not a real thing. Shut the fuck up. That's it. That's all I'm saying. It's not a big deal. It's just stop acting like it's something bigger than it is. Like, shut up. You're not that special. That's the problem. You're not special. And everybody wants to be special. I want to be special. Fuck yeah. I bitch and complain about it all the time. I want to be special too, bro. We all want to be special, bro. And when people found out they can't be special for being famous because it's too late, that train, the Rockstar train, has left the fucking station and it's never coming back. The internet has destroyed the Rockstar train. It's gone. It ain't coming back. So now how are we going to be new? How are we going to be the new Rockstar? How are we going to get the new attention? We got to get all them clicks, all them likes, all them shares, all that attention. We got to get on the news, on the Yahoo news page. We got to get on the TikTok, For You page. We got to get all that attention. The YouTubes, all those people have to fucking talk about us. How are we going to do that? Jump on the next trend, man. Hope that you're the one they notice on the next trend. Boom, blow up. Look, I'm identifying as a cat. Boom, there's news reports on you. You're getting interviewed. Oh, you're somebody special. Well, they're special because of this. I'm special too because look at me now. I identify as a whatever. Oh, I identify as whatever. Oh, well, somebody made a joke. They identified as a attack helicopter. Ha 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 ha. Well, I identify as this now. So that way I'll be famous too because he got famous from being that. He got special. I want special too. Everybody wants to be special. Everybody wants the attention. Everybody wants the look at me factor. And I understand that. Cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You know? Everybody wants to feel important. We're all the same in that sense. It's just we've gotten to a point in this society now where we're fucking crazy. And that's coming from somebody who's fucking clinically diagnosed crazy. And I'm looking at this place going, what? Inanimate objects fucking talk to me, bro. And this is the fucking world? Like, what? And you're right. If everyone is special, no one is. And that's the thing. Everybody wants to be special, but they don't realize not everybody can be. But they all push for it. And the fact that everybody pushes for it, they oversaturate the market with everything being the same, the mundane same. And we all start to create the same. And before long, it's not going to matter having a million views. A million views isn't going to be enough because that's going to be the same. It's going to be the standard. A million clicks, a million likes, a million this, it's going to be all the same thing. It's going to be the standard. Nobody's going to be special. There's not going to be anybody that matters. And all these new articles and new news stories and all these things about all this new stuff and this trend and that trend, it's all going to be just mind-numbing for all of us. It's not going to matter. You know? And it's going to be a whole new clusterfuck of clamoring, trying to just make anybody notice or give a shit about anything we do. It'll be a mess. It'll be a disaster. You know? It's going to suck. It's going to suck for all of us artists, video creators, painters, musicians, anything that has to do with creativity, because a lot of these kids that don't understand what they're doing when they oversaturate the market or oversaturate everything, they're just doing it because they think it's cool. They think it's this. They're not putting passion. They're not putting creativity. They're not putting soul. They're not putting anything into it. What they're doing is they're literally crushing everybody else. They're destroying it for everybody. You know, there'll be an ocean of content and nobody will want to swim out to find anything good. Every wave will look the same. And everybody will be standing on an island looking out over this of all the same looking bullshit. And they're all going to be like, I mean, I'll just look at the closest stuff because it's all the same. It's all the same. I'm just going to look at what's right here because I don't want to go out there to look for anything. It's going to kill us all. It's going to kill us all. You know? And maybe a few here and there will pop off. Sure. But the rest of us, we're just going to sink, dude. We're all just going to sink. The world, I imagine, will have one or two choices. It'll have to go back to an old school method where we'll have to get notoriety from the actual real world. So you'll see a lot more underground artists pop up again, you know, which would be great and cool as fuck to see. Or nothing. And we all just simply fade out of existence and die. Like some kind of, exotic animal. What? No, endangered species. You know? I could see either option happening, you know? Completely happening. So it's a shaky time we're at right now. It's a weird crossroad. What's strange is I've noticed a complete lack of people over here on my Facebook feed since I started using it on my computer. So what I think I'm about to do is I'm about to switch over to my phone feed, hook up my phone for the next hour of it, and see if that changes the people intake over there. I don't know why that would. Oh, well, I have been getting in trouble on Facebook, though, lately, pretty regularly. So they might have shut down the the notifications for people with me. They have done that before, and it completely killed me. And now, like 5 people, I think, might actually get notifications from me. So, great. I just realized how complicated this is really going to be to put like texture stuff in here because lame. Anyway. So that's the whole thing, man. Oh, for future reference, a long time ago, I was going to make a t-shirt. A buddy of mine was making a t-shirt. Well, all right. He was going to make a t-shirt company. He really wanted to. And he never did. But I was helping him with some t-shirt design ideas. And we came up with the Trans Ceratop. And the Transaurus Rex. And it was going to be hilarious and fantastic, by the way. And I doodled up a couple of pictures for that. But unfortunately, he never used them. But that was quite a few years ago, right when the trans thing first started. And to be quite honest, we were joking about it, saying that it would never catch on. You know? Like we were like, oh, the trans thing will die out. So, we better pop off on this real quick. Get all the attention for it. Where did oh, there it is. Get all the attention for it now, and get it out there. But damn, it really popped off quite a bit. So, yeah, I guess we were really wrong. Have you ever been so angry you dick punched the T-Rex? Honestly, dude, I wish T-Rexes were real. Because they would probably eat all the fucking stupid people in the fucking world. Anyway. Hang on a second. Okay, what the fuck? People, I'm checking my Facebook really quick. Yeah, bro, I'm live right now, people. Nope, nobody's up on my business, though. Like, I've had a couple of people pop in over here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try this. I'm going to attempt to go live here while this one's still going live there. Boom. What? Can I go live double live? Hold on a minute. Join me right now. Free hot dogs. Maybe. Done. Spoiler alert, there's not free hot dogs. All right, watch this. Boom. Now, if I start my live here, right, will it kill my live there? Or will both of them be up? Because that wouldn't make any goddamn lick of sense, now would it? Oh, stop being a dildo. All right, boom. What? Why would you do that? Bro, how am I fucking live twice on Facebook right now? What? Okay. Am I really live here, though? No, okay. I don't even know what's going on. Okay. And hey, what up, bro? So apparently I'm live over there, and I'm live right here. So I'm live twice on Facebook, but here's what I'm going to do. We're going to kill this live and see what happens. End it. End it. End it? End it. But see, now I have somebody live right here. What up? Yes, my video has ended. Okay. Weird. Mark Zuckerberg has the lizard technology. He's a techno wizard lizard. Okay, that's pretty funny. So there's my video. that was live while this video was live. Holy fuck. It's like I'm in space right now.
Did it beep, beep, bop?
See? But beep, bop,
Are you
boop.
doing the thing yet?
I am doing the thing yet. Thanks for me asking me.
No, stop doing that. Stop being...
What? All right, anyway, enough of me being amazed by me. So now I'm on my phone again. Huh. Very interesting. I'm just learning new things, people, okay? Anyway, back to painting. The shit part about this is going to be this. I don't know how I'm going to really effectively create the line work that I really am going to want to, but this is all experimental. Again, you know, everything I do is experimental. So, you know what? Deathstalker, are you still on here? Because it popped back down to 3 people. A total of 3 people, man. I am rocking it on YouTube right now. Woo! Got 1 person over here now. See? Look. Oh, you are? Okay. Bro, you're young, and because of that, it caught up in this new world of God knows what. In all honesty, don't bullshit, bro. Okay? Just be straight up, because we respect honesty around here, okay? This goes for whoever's popping up on my Facebook now. My Facebook's popping more. What is your views on the trans situation? Okay? I know you're right in the generation where the trans thing is a big deal. From your perspective, how do you feel about it? What do you think about it? And I'll give you a minute to respond. And then I'll ask you very specific questions here in a second based upon whatever the fuck you say. Noodles? Oh, you're right there. Okay. I thought I heard breathing. I heard weird telephone breathing. I was like, what? Hang on, I'll read that in a split sec. You were fast at typing, bro. Shit. As long as it doesn't hurt me or it doesn't hurt anyone else, I don't give 2 shits. Be what you want, whatever makes you happy, keeps me happy. All right, good, man. See, that's how it should be. With that in mind, recently, as of a couple of days ago, yesterday, day before, whatever, I had a friend of mine who I'd known for 10 years, roughly, maybe longer, get into a huge argument with me because you want to know what I think. You really want to know what I think. I think you should get a bigger scoop. Probably a movie reference that I don't know. Probably about poop. That's Jurassic Park. But here's the deal, man. I had a friend of mine that got mad at me because I made the remark about shaving my junk and cutting off my wiener and becoming a girl. And you know, I was joking with him because he said, "Oh, I know how you people are about the trans thing, and now I know you really are a woman." Ha 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 ha. Finally, you came out of the closet, and I said, "What do you mean about you people?" You know, I said, "Are you one of those raceophobes?" And I made a joke about it, thinking that was it. But he wasn't joking; he was being pretty mad. And he proceeded to say, "I'm tired of you making fun of my husband and all this other stuff." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" You know, and I said, men can have periods too, laugh out loud, you know, and I was making a joke about that, which he didn't think was funny, but he said his trans man husband has periods. And I said, no, your female organ having partner who would like to be a man has periods. That's it. And he got really pissed. I told him that males of the species cannot have Hot to Trot 1988. Okay. I told him that males of the species do not have a uterus lining and do not bleed every month out of the penis. Thus, they do not have periods. He then said, "You're just making up facts. That's not real. You're just making this up." I said, "No, that is a fact. Males of the species cannot have periods because they don't have a uterus thus not uterus lining to, get out. That's not how that works. Females of the species have uterus lining. They menstruate and they reject, unless kidney stones give you periods. Touche, sir. Touche. But that's not quite the same. I was specifically stating menstruation too. So he didn't even go there. If he would have went there, I would have laughed it off and we would have been friends still. However, he then proceeded to call me transphobic and all kinds of things. And I'm like, bro, you don't know shit. But I then posted a huge post on my page saying basically that anybody who doesn't have respect and doesn't know how to laugh at a simple joke, fuck off my fucking friends list. Because I'm done playing the nice guy. I've done it my whole fucking life, and I'm not going to do it anymore. That's it. I'm done. I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. I love people. I love making people laugh. I enjoy my life, and I'm not going to have negative motherfuckers come up in my business and get pissy with me because of my fucking feelings and my thoughts and my the way I say things, which I've always said, I've always done, and I'm not going to change for people because it hurts their feels. They can just fuck off out of my life, and then we're both happy. That's simple. With that, some things are factual, and it doesn't matter how imaginary you make them. They're fact. You can be identified as a man, fine, or as a male, but that doesn't mean you have an actual penis. If you imagine having a penis, cool, bro. But if you have vagina lips all blah, 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 down there, that doesn't mean those vagina lips are a penis. It means they're vagina lips. And you have to admit, you don't have to, I guess. You don't have to do anything. You should, for all kinds of reasons, some of them being medical even, admit, hey, I have a vajayjay, not a PP, not a male PP. I have a female PP. And I'm just kind of getting annoyed. And I'm ranting again. I didn't mean to rant today about that. But, ranting again about that. I started ranting about something totally different earlier, but now I'm back on that thanks to Sean there. Thanks a lot, buddy. Bringing back up old wounds, just rip off it. I mean, yeah, if you're a girl, you won't suddenly gain muscle mass and bone mass like a male. You won't gain a growth spurt and be taller. You also won't gain a penis. That's the main thing. Now, does having a penis make you a male? Yes, it kind of does. Having a man attitude is different. Having a girl attitude, here's the problem. We're caught up with fucking words, okay? This is what's really annoying. Male, by definition, has a penis. Female has a vagina. That's how that works. Man is a social construct based off of the male genitalia and what is associated with that attitude or personality traits that normally go along with it. However, when you say man, you mean male of the species. Same goes for woman and female of the species. Same thing goes for the word girl, same thing goes I, same thing goes all these other random slang slur words that we use to describe men and women or males and females. They're commonly associated and majorly always associated with males or females of the species, period. Up until recently, with the trans thing going apeshit nuts, we have always associated the word man with the males of the species, the word woman with the females of the species. But now we say man, and you mean a trans man? Or do you mean what do you mean exactly by man? I shouldn't have to clarify what I mean when I say a man. Shouldn't have to. You should be common knowledge because man has replaced the word male. That's it. Yeah, sadly, you can't say things on social media without someone getting butthurt or someone calling you a racist, cis white male Trump Nazi supporter with an extra hint of getting you fired, right? I think this whole conversation has been taking place for too long and we should move on to something other than buttholes. I think you're right. Have you heard of the short film U14? No, but wait really quick. the cis white male thing, the cis thing, I don't understand that. I think they should just refer to us as straight people. I don't know why the new term's been invented. It's kind of dumb. U14, I think it's a boat. Pretty sure that's a boat. It's a Russian submarine, isn't it? Dude, if you tell me the film's about a Russian submarine, I'm gonna fucking laugh. But sounds like a Russian submarine. U14. I remember hearing or seeing something about it, but I'm thinking maybe I'm thinking of like something else. I don't know. Blood Vessel is definitely one I want to see, but it's like a Shudder original, and I don't fucking have Shudder, so I guess I ain't gonna see that one. No, it's about a radio host. So is Weird Al by chance in it? Because you're thinking of U41. What the fuck? So there's a movie called U14 and U41. Oh, U571 is a submarine. Guys, listen, this is too many numbers and letters. I'm not in fucking algebra class, all right? And that's even stupid shit. So, Hamster Cult? All right, I'm getting notifications from Hamster Cult people. I need to, I got to start talking about the Illuminati. It's really important. And how they try to cross off words like retard and autistic. It's not even the autistic or mental deficiency community's choice. First of all, my son's on the autistic scale. And so I get to say stuff like retard and I get away with it. Oh, yeah. And one of my kids is technically borderline, although we kind of have pretended like that's not a thing, even though she was tested and proven. But my wife gets upset about that. So she's like, no, like, oh, UB40 sang Red, Red Wine. That's the one I always think about, bro. Red, red, red. That song was terrible. God, that song was terrible. I hated those people. And I remember that song very, very vaguely. Oh, vaguely. God, I'm glad I very vaguely remember it. Yeah, too many letters and numbers for me for any of this. It was it was terrible. But yes. It's about a radio host, the U14. This world spins hard and fast. Whether or not you know it, the ground you're standing on right now spins with it. Rooster, as portrayed by Lance Allen Kramer in the 2020 film U14. I have no idea what that's about, but all right. So it's about a radio host, but what's the point of that? Keep in mind, Richard, future reference, horror movies is my thing, bro. So if it's a movie about anything like special or fancy pantsed or meaningful, I probably don't know shit about it. If it's horror movies or maybe sci-fi, then oh yeah, bro. I'll be like, oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. But if it's anything like romance novels or, you know, anything like based off that shit, I'll be like, what? What are you talking about? No clue. And if it has anything to do with Cheech and Chong, I will tell you to shut the fuck up and get away from me. But, you know, Cheech and fucking Chong. I'm actually kind of annoyed because I started watching the Tom Green. One of the channels started releasing Tom Green show from his kind of weird broadcasting that he was doing, and they just released the newest episode, and it was Cheech and Chong, and I'm like, God damn it, I hate those guys. Although, admittably, I think it was Chong or whatever. Yeah, Cheech is like the weird little Mexican dude, and Chong is the I don't know what he is. But goddamn, in the Color Out of Space, he was the only good thing in that movie. It was badass. His part was badass. It is a horror movie, dude. He is trapped in a place with a zombie. Huh. Is it? No, I'm thinking of there's a what is that? Pontypool. That's what I'm thinking of. Pontypool is the DJ, and the world's going to shit outside, and he's like, what the fuck? That's the one I'm thinking of. That was a cool movie. I was surprised about it. And how's Nevek doing? He's all right, man. He's not happy. He's still pissed off. Did I tell? Do you know what's going on with him? I did explain it to you, right? I think maybe. Anyway, but maybe he got put in a hospital temporarily for issues because of his anger issues and things again. That's why. And so he's got an extended stay there until he can get his head straight. And they're really trying hard to help break into him and get him to understand some of these issues he's been having and to stop blaming everybody around him, and to really understand that he is in control of his own actions, and he has to stop blaming other people. So what do I think about the Wrong Turn films? I love them, and I don't know about this new one. I have not seen it yet, but it doesn't have the tarded cannibals in it. The family inbred, which, by the way, true fucking story, okay? My family comes from that kind of stuff. Not the inbred retards, but hill folk kind of stuff. And where my mom owns land is at the top of a hill folk area, where just across the way is an inbred as fuck family that just sit up there and scream. They just sit up there and fucking scream and throw rocks at cars. It's crazy. And it's very important to not go over there. And I didn't, I was... Fun, long story, but I'll make it really short. I couldn't sit through the new one. See, okay, I don't know. The old ones were fun. I really appreciated them for, being, what they were. You had the old X-Files movie, their show, and they covered a very similar situation on one of their shows where they had an inbred family and they're next to indestructible. But part of the inbred situation is nerves being corrupted and fucked up, and your brain not accepting pain and stuff of that nature. The same. So it's kind of a good thing in a way, but kind of a bad thing in a way, But I was explaining to my son's mother, not my wife, not the woman whom I'm married to now, but my son's mom, before we went up there and to my family's place. And I was telling her, this is the kind of area you don't get lost in, because if you get lost, you don't get found. And she's like, ho, 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 ho. And I'm like, I'm not fucking kidding. I'm not fucking joking. Up here, if you get lost, you stay on the main road, the back road, and you just fucking walk until you find a town. You don't go up to random strangers' houses. You don't go up to the neighbors' houses. None of that shit, because they will fucking shoot you through the goddamn door. They will bury you, and nobody will ask questions at all. And I was like, this is the kind of area that there's no doctors, there's no cops. It's, you go up there and you get shot or something, you fucking pull out the bullet at home, you bandage yourself up, you go about your business. And she did not believe me. She was like, whatever. And I was like, I bet you money that we get up there, we'll ask my grandpa, about it. And he's been shot. I said, I bet he's been shot at least once, and he didn't even pull out the bullet. Or, he pulled out the bullet himself, or, somebody else in the family did, but that he didn't go to a doctor. She said, whatever. We get there, though. And so she met him for the first time, this creepy, weird, almost woodland-like creature, human being. Got a beard. Ironically, I look a lot like him now. Big old bushy beard, balding head like this, kind of a midgety looking dude because he was kind of short, you know, and he's all, hey man, how y'all doing? Wee, you know, creepy gray headed son of a bitch, just happy as you can be. But when you drive up there, it looked like 15 kids had been murdered. You know, I mean, there was like this big fucking, first of all, you get into this area and it was just dirt roads and you didn't know where you were going, but dirt fucking roads and abandoned cars all around everything, just like old burnt out looking shit and, you know, abandoned looking houses and shit. People lived in them. And you were like, what the fuck? You know, this is like kind of shit. And so I was telling her, this is the kind of place you don't make a mistake. You know, you don't just, oops, I don't know where I'm at. Let me ask some directions. It's like, nope, we're too far in. You got to go. We got to know where we're going. We found the place. We're going down the long, abandoned looking driveway. My mom's property is right off the main dirt road, the main gravel road. So it was right there. I knew that, but she was going to go down and meet my grandpa. So we drove down that road. And it was like tricycles, all old rusted tricycles, and, you know, like swing sets all busted to fuck, and old abandoned cars and abandoned trucks, and it just looked like a horror movie driving to your death. You know, it was hilarious. So we get up there to the house, this rickety, falling apart, you know, fucking trailer house out in the middle of fucking woods and shit. You know, fucking garages and building looking shit everywhere. It's falling in, and you know, all kinds of shit, horses and cages with weird ass animals and chickens in the trees and all that kind of stuff. So, but we get up there and you walk into the house and it was hell's hairy ass. Oh yeah, it was bad. You walk in the house and it was the most filthy place on the planet. It looked like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like that house. Like it was gross, nasty. I mean, there was bug residue everywhere, you know? Seriously. Roaches everywhere. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And it was just normal. So I was like, you know, I'm going to stay outside because this horrifies me absolutely. And anyway, so we left and he followed us to the town that was near there, to get gas. And I was like, you know what, Grandpa, let me ask something. And she was there. I was like, have you ever been shot? Went, yeah, I've been shot. I said, all right. I was like, did you go to a doctor to get the bullet taken out? He goes, no. I was like, all right, so did you pull it out yourself? He goes, no. And I was like, no, you didn't pull it out. No, you didn't go to the doctor. He's like, no. The man's still in there. He grabbed my hand, slaps my hand on his stomach, and forces me to feel the buckshot that was in his stomach. Yeah. And then he forces me to feel the other side, where apparently there was a slug stuck in him because he'd been shot twice. And he left both fucking bullets. He left the buckshot in the one side that was just like speckled, and that was fucking weird. It just felt like just like bumps. I don't know, just bumps. It was weird. And then the other one was just like a knot inside, you know? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no. And yeah, no, he showed the scars and everything. And he was talking about the one time that he went in and the slug being stuck in him doesn't make sense. But he had said it hit his like hip, you know, that it hit his fucking hip and then it was just stuck in there. And I was like, God damn, like, what the fuck are you doing up here? But he said that the buckshot was from the neighbors and they shot him in the stomach. Like when he came up, you know, because he said he didn't announce himself. He just came through the yard because like one of the animals got loose or something. He's looking for it. And he said it was his own damn fault. And he came, it was dark. And he didn't announce himself. And he came up on the porch and they blasted him through the fucking door. And I was like, God damn. And so she was like, okay, then. Good Lord. But that's the area. And it was some interesting times. He died of cancer, finally. Yeah, he had brain cancer at one point, and they dug out part of his brain, and he lived through that. But they kept part of his skull off, and they had to put like a mesh over that, which was weird because he was always like, "Man, oh, look at there, put it right there. You gotta be careful." You know, like Jesus Christ, dude, stop doing that shit. You're fucking weird. But I didn't really talk to him much before he died or at all in life. Like we did not have a close relationship. I only saw him a couple, 3 times. You know, like when I was a little bitty kid, I knew him then more than later on in life. But now it's definitely something to hear some of the shit he would talk about up there, like the neighbors and shit being like the wrong turn. But it's kind of a good thing, but you look like you're going to put someone in a well. You don't even know the story, bro. You don't even know half of my life, but yes. The new one though, like I don't know how I feel about it. Like it looks like it might be good, but from what I hear, it's a lot of political bullshit with the wrong turn stuff. Like it seems like it's a political cult or something, is what I've heard. And I'm all, wow, that's stupid. That's dumb as fuck. So I kind of don't give a shit. If it doesn't have now, I guess what they're trying to do is kind of like the Friday the 13th or the Michael Myers thing. Friday the was it Michael Myers? The Halloween. Yeah. Because originally, well, did you see High Tension? Oh fuck, I loved High Tension, bro. High Tension was phenomenal. That movie was genius. And it was like one of the first films from what was it, France or whatever? One of the first horror movies in France or whatever. And goddamn, they blew it out the fucking water. Fucking genius movie. I did not see that coming. That's like one of the only 5 movies ever that has kept me from. I did not realize where it was coming. Like, you know what I mean? By the end of the movie, I was like, damn it. What about the giant plot hole? Which giant plot hole? All right, I'm back. I didn't know you were gone, bro. I was just talking because, you know, I do that. The van, dude. Oh, fuck me. Now, see, yes, that was the one part of it that made you kind of go, well, wait a minute, that doesn't make no sense. Like, how would they have done that then? So I almost question if that's not, if the killer, how did the van get there if the killer really isn't real? So I kind of almost questioned like what they were doing there. Like maybe it was, I don't know. So yes, you are accurate with that one. Other than that, the movie was fucking genius. But because of it being so genius, I kind of got to give it a little bit of fucking slack, you know? But I was wondering if you were going to bring up High Tension because of the, like if it had some kind of similarity to the new Wrong Turn. I was about to be like, what? Like, how? But now Wrong Turn films got a little bit fruity in the sense of like later on, they were kind of like, you know, they did make it like a cult thing. And I thought that was kind of interesting. So I thought maybe they were connecting it there. But that's not what they did, apparently. That's not what I hear they did, apparently. Did you like Us, the movie that is? I did like Us. Peele did a pretty good job with Us and Get Out. Overall, I liked them. They had some cool overall things to them. I think there's a big... The hype behind him is too much. It's one of those things where it's becoming too polarized and political and racially driven that it's starting to turn me off. Because he's awesome at what he's done. The couple of films that he's created were great. They were fantastic. But now it's become so racially driven. the talk, the conversations, and all that shit about it's it's all for black people now. Oh yeah, white people shouldn't even watch these movies because it's all for black people because Jordan Peele is all about. It's like, dude, shut up. Let me just enjoy the fucking movie, man. And it goes back to that thing. So it's like, I'm kind of done with it, and it sucks. So it's kind of a shame because I really wanted to enjoy these fucking movies, and now I can't. Because if I do, apparently I'm racist. So, so what the fuck, paint? Is there no paint here? Hello, paint. I am paint. Yes, you are. Thank you for actually showing. Whatever. This is brush. This brush is stupid. My dad has a black friend who genuinely believes that black people can't be racist. I don't want to get in this conversation, but here's the deal. My wife also says black people can't be racist. My wife is wrong. Racism, by definition, is hating people by their race, by the color of their skin, by race. That's racism. So if they hate white people, they're racist. If they hate Mexicans, they're racist. If they hate black people, they're racist. That's it. Now, if you're talking about systemically, which is the racism by means of things like white people own this business, they have the power, et cetera, which is what generally they are talking about when they say black people can't be racist, systemically racist, because they don't hold the power. That's a yes and no. Back in the day, yes, they couldn't have been racist without the power because they couldn't be systemically racist because they didn't have the power positions. That's not accurate today because black people, fuck tons of them. P. Diddy, Jay-Z, you name all the fucking basketball stars, tons of the fucking football stars, tons of the fucking athletes, tons of the fucking people in there's a lot of politicians even that are, not politicians, but like corporate owners and things like that that are black, that own a fuck ton of money, all fucking high up there. Oh, they have enough money that they have power. That's it. Yes, they can be. That's it. To think otherwise is ignorant. Racism is to hate somebody based on their race. That's it. The world is stupid. Everybody in it is stupid. I don't even know. I honestly get to the point where I don't want to be here anymore. I'm getting so fed up with how goddamn stupid everybody is. I just want to enjoy my fucking life, and I can't even do that because if I try, I'm a fucking terrible person, for just wanting to fucking enjoy my life. Isn't that funny? They are remaking Plane, Trains, and Automobiles with Kevin Hart and Will Smith. Might be funny if Will Smith wasn't in it. Kevin Hart, oh fuck yeah, dude, he's fucking hilarious, goddamn. But Will Smith, I don't know, bro. He's definitely fallen off the path of anything, dude. Like the past few anythings he's had anything to. He used to have the Midas touch. Anything he touched became gold. Hello, you want a hot dog? No hot dogs. It was a disclaimer. I actually said earlier. I said plot twist. There's no hot dogs. But exactly. Thank you for talking about horror movies. They're much more fun. But yeah, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, bro. Will Smith, he used to have the Midas touch, and everything he touched was gold, dude. And now everything he touches seems to be poop. So now he had the Midas touch. Now he has the Midas butt. Poop. And yes, I do own the movie Bug, as a matter of fact.
Can I get a snack?
Yes, you can get a snack and then go to bed. You got to go to school tomorrow, bro. What? Oh, no, it's just stopped. Get a snack, go to bed. You better get your butt to sleep. I'm not even kidding. She does this all the time. She just stays up all night. And then she's like, I'm so tired. I'm like, you're tired because you didn't go to sleep. And I love horror movies that have to do with bugs. Especially giant bugs. And no. But like and hello, Erica, by the way. Sorry. Formal hellos. And no hot dog. Yes, I'm sorry. Crying emojis don't help. And now she's gone. But like not arachnophobia. One of the best like giant spider movies was oh my god. Really? Are you still in my Lunchable, bro? God dang it. All right, I love you. Good night. Oh my god. David Arquette was in it. Oh my god. 90s. Great film. Hilarious. Awesome movie. I know you're going to pop it off here in a second for me, bro. But I cannot for the life of me think of it right now. But man, I love that movie. I've watched it quite a few hundred times, and very underrated, I think. I know a lot of people love it, but you don't really seem to hear about it a lot anymore. Eight-Legged Freaks, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Fantastic movie. And I really pray to God they never remake it. That's what you get for withholding the hot dogs. No Lunchables for you, sir. Arachnophobia. No, Arachnophobia was with John Aykroyd. John Aykroyd. Yeah, that's close enough. Why not? Not Dan Aykroyd. John Goodman. I don't know why I kind of put those two together. And yeah, Eight-Legged Freaks was it. And great movie. It was a great, it was like probably one of the last real great movies in that vein, in those styles that really popped up. Because now you have movies like God dang, I've gotten quite a few of them since then, like the It Came from the Desert that just popped out a while back. I believe it was. I got that one. And it was all right. And then you also, Big Ass Spider was great, actually. That one was recent. There's a picture of me with Greg, actually, the guy who was the star of that, and also he was in he was also in have you seen Jessica Rabbit 2010? Yes, I have, as a matter of fact. The only thing that deathly scares me is heights. Scratching paper with your nails and more heights. Spiders aren't all too bad. I wanted a cobalt spider. If the spider was literally the size of a fucking car, you might want to run regardless, bro. Regardless. But doesn't matter if you're scared of them or not. Oh, should you review it? The Jessica Rabbit? God, let me see. It's been, dude, it's been forever since I've seen it. It was pretty terrible, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember it. Hold on. My brain's trying to keep in mind, bro, like yourself, man, like movies, and after so long, they kind of just go into the vault where my brain's like, nah, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I was even scared of Shelob, like the greeting if you're Jewish, the Shelob from Lord of the Rings. I know it's Shalom. I know, guys. All right. But God, Jessica Rabbit was. I'm trying to think of how terrible it was, bro. If you should review it or not. I mean, I'm trying to think if it had titties. That's an important one. That's an important part of it. Which I believe, yes, it did. Dude, I'm starting to think maybe I should go back and watch it again and review it. Fuck. Run. We're in a match for your sting. Shelob was a gigantic spider. Right, I know. Okay, I got you. The giant spider thing in that. Well, it depends. Spider's sight is horrible. So if you're on its web, you're pretty much dead. Maybe just in front of it and there's no web, then just walk away calmly. Bro, let me tell you a story about gigantic monster spiders. They'll eat you. Watch a movie. That's how it works, bro. Normal spider physics, out the door. giant monster movie spider physics. That's what you got to pay attention to. We're not talking Jurassic Park here, man. They ain't fucking T-Rexes. All right. Dr. Malcolm and shit ain't here to save your ass. All right. So don't even think about it. Just be like, oh, fuck, T-Rex. Yeah, that's fine. You can just be like, hold still. Giant spider monsters? No. You're going to be like, oh, hold still. You're not on its web. You can't jiggle, 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 and it'll know you're there. No. It'll be like, I literally see you with all fucking 8 of my eyes. Depending on the monster spider, all 80 of my eyes. See? So you got to be careful, man. These giant monster spiders don't give a fuck about your fucking normal spider physics, bro. They're going to use that against you because they're smart like that. Because some of them are scientifically manufactured. You know? They don't know. You don't know them. But I actually was supposed to have done a review of Willy's Wonderland today, as a matter of fact, with a buddy of mine. And that son of a bitch never messaged me back about when we were going to do it. I need to just get on it. I just need to get on that thing and review it. It'll be a short review because I actually like that movie quite a bit. But as far as it goes, dude, I mean, dude, just, oh, you know what? Hold on. I still need to see Two Lantula. Dude, it was great. And Lava Lantula. I saw you did a thing on it, dude. They're terrible and great because they're terrible. You know? I'm glad they made a second one. They do a crossover with Sharknado, by the way. You're here for the free wieners, Steve. Of course you are, you silly man, you. And but dude, yeah, I love the fact that they did a crossover with the Sharknado series with the Lava Lantula movies. And sci-fi gets a lot of shit for doing what they're doing with some of that stuff, but at the same time, they're having a good fucking time with their movies. So I can't hate. I can't fucking hate. You know? They're doing their thing, man. Good on them. Good on them. Just let them fucking enjoy their goddamn movies. And they're bringing back the old creature feature style. You know, back in the day, you'd watch the Up All Night Monster Vision, fucking shit, Good goddamn times. So I ain't even gonna fucking complain. That's for sure. Well, spiders are very dependent on touching and feeling, so if you don't create too much vibration, it won't notice you. You're also probably too small for it to see you. All right, listen, fucking Captain Science. Giant monster spider physics, bro. Giant monster spider physics. Take all your book knowledge about spiders, close the book, put it under your mattress so mommy and daddy don't find it, and then don't get eaten by the giant monster spiders that don't give a fuck about spider physics, bro. Okay. I hope you're doing well, Dad. Well, son, number 2, who's here for the free wieners from his dad, which is very awkward and I think illegal. It's been all right, man. I miss you guys a lot still, just in general. We always had a good time. Oh, what? Somebody wants to join me. Oh, Sandy. Well, dang it. Let me see if I can approve him. But yeah, fuck them spiders. See, he knows giant monster spiders you don't fuck with, bro. Look, man, I didn't just read a bunch of spider books for so many hours on end, all right? Now, if you're attacked by normal spiders, you're going to be the man I come to, all right? But if I'm attacked by giant monster spiders, bro, I'm the man I come to, all right? And yeah, we did have a fuck ton of good shows, bro. And that's just the thing is, I don't know, it was always good times getting with you guys. And, you young kids, you young crazy kids, and, just hanging out and bullshit. And it's always fun, Oh, well, thank you. You fucking rule, dog. And, maybe we'll get together again and do another show at some point or just hang out at some point. I'm not too worried about getting some crazy disease and dying from you guys. I mean, you young kids are immortal these days, right? That's how it works, isn't it? That's what all you crazy kids say, huh? You're gonna live forever, right? And oh, Damien's there too. Tell him I said hi and I love him too. Aw. And but nah, man, we need to do something. I don't know, like, you know, I always wanted to get together with him and do something like film wise, even just he's phenomenal with his film work. Like that boy is king shit with some of the stuff I've seen him do with you guys and stuff and things. Like, god damn, fuck him being so good. Fuck him. And I'm not crazy, man. Of course you're not crazy, bro. I didn't say that. You said that. What about Project Metal Beast? Yes. Are you? What the fuck are you? You asked me, should you check that out? Okay, sir. Wait a second. You're older than me by a little bit. You're literally asking me if Project Metal Beast. You should come to that HorrorCon in Dallas with us. What HorrorCon in Dallas? Are you talking about the Fright Fest? When are they doing that? Because my shit's supposed to be on that, like the horror film. God damn it! Hang on a second, motherfucker! You listen to me. You go watch Project Metal Beast right now. That is like an awesome classic, bro. How have you not seen that yet? What? You can find it on fucking YouTube for free, bro. For real. And that's one with Lance Hendrickson in it, right? Or the one with the dog. Yeah, it's the one with the dog, Lance Hendrickson in it. And it's the dog that gets loose and runs around and runs amok. I mean, it's not like the best fucking movie ever. It's just one that you should have seen, you know, by now. So yeah. And oh wait, I'm thinking of Man's Best Friend, aren't I? Wait. Project Metal Beast, Man's Best Friend, and what was the other one? There's like thrice of the Rottweiler horror movies. One of them had Lance Henriksen in it. There is the one where he's a cyborg dog. Oh, they're all like cyborg dog ones. It's a werewolf movie. Okay. Yeah. Really, Project Metal Beast. The fuck, what am I thinking of then? Okay, because there was a one. I know Man's Best Friend is the one I'm thinking of with Lance Hendrickson in it now. Project Metal Beast. I see the fucking cover on my head. Or in my head. I've got it upstairs. Man, now I'm like, I should just run up there and fucking grab it and be like, oh yeah, that movie. May, is it Fright Fest? The is that the one you're talking about though, bro? Because I actually should be going to that one. My trailer for, I think Doomba is going to be in that this year. When's May? What fucking month are we in? We're in February, March, April, May. Oh, so a couple of them away. I'm not good on months. Isle of Dogs. So Doomba should be in it this year. Hopefully Doomba is still in it, because we had the trailer for Season of the Duck in the Frightmare. Were you guys going to play last year at the Frightmare weekend? I had no idea. I didn't realize that. Like the fake trailer, this fake trailer film fest thing. So, oh, nice. That's pretty cool, man. So, you guys playing this year there, or are you guys just going this year? I do not go in Dallas, though, by the way. Fuck that place. So if I did go, man, fuck that. I'd be hopping on a goddamn train or some bullshit and be like, wee, and then Uber and that shit left and right. But could you imagine me on a fucking Uber? Holy fuck, they wouldn't pick me up. They'd be like, doop-de-doop-de-doo. I'd be like, yeah, look for the guy that's wearing a human face. And I have the first 15 volumes. You know, they have 4 movies per volume, and I think the first 15 volumes. I think I have the first 15 volumes, but it might be like 16 missing one. Or I might have gotten that one. My wife picked me up. I'm not sure. I've got roughly the first 15 volumes, though. I have seen every single one of those episodes at least 10 times, though. And if you put that into hours, Jesus Christ, just on that is fucking stupid. But I've watched every single film I've got at least once. A few of them a couple of times. You know what I mean? Like quite a few of them a couple of times. And there's been some of them I've watched excessively because I love the shit out of them. But Monkey Shines, I've seen a couple of times. Yeah. We can play this game all day. You know, have you ever seen this? Yes. You ever seen that? Yes. You ever seen this? Yep. Project Metal Beast, though, I can't remember it, man. It's probably 1995 when I last saw it, dude. And I was thinking of Man's Best Friend, but there's like 2 or 3 Rottweiler horror movies from back then that I recall that were like, eh. And Man's Best Friend was one that popped up that was with Lance Hendrickson. I think that was one with Lance Hendrickson, or maybe Lance Hendrickson is in Project Metal Beast because I can't really recall from that. But anyway, Wolf Children is badass. What? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm losing something here. I'm going to start my page being on a mountain for some reason. My reception is dumb. Nobody comes to my page. All cool. But I'm tired of talking to myself and painting. I'll keep on your page. Dude, nobody comes to my page either. I got a couple people here and there. So, Wolf Children. Okay, see, now that one's weird. When did that one come out? See, like, and if it's new, you got to give me a little bit of credit or a little bit of slack on that one. Only because it's one of those kind of things where I'm like, if it was in 2020 or 2021 or even 2019, I'm still a little bit like, Samurai Bikers from Hell, Samurai Vampire Bikers from Hell, 1992. No, I haven't. So, okay, you know what? You got me already. Fuck you guys. I haven't seen that one. I don't think I've even heard of that one. I've got, what is it? Samurai Bikini Zombie Squad, like 1, 2, and 3. I've got that collection. I've got, which is actually, it's called something else in Japan, in Japanese. But I've got that one. And then I've got, I do not have Zombie Ass. It's an actual movie called Zombie Ass, by the way. It's a very bizarre fucking movie. There is, if you ever watched the movie Meatball Machine, holy fuck. It's an animated movie in 12. Really? Wolf Children. And it's from 2012, huh? But it's an animated movie. I'm not really big into animated movies. That's probably why. Like, I mean, animated movies are all right, but I generally skip them. I mean, I just generally skip them because I don't know. They usually ain't my thing, yo. You know? It's like a what the fuck word did you just say to me, bro? No, we don't speak crazy ass fucking demon language in this Latin. You go back to Latin school. I don't speak Latinology. Mizahayaki film. Malaka laka laka meka hani ho. Meka leka hi meka hani ho. Pee Wee Herman. He said that shit. That his genie said that shit, man. I don't know what you're fucking saying. Miyazaki. That's a fucking motorcycle, bro. That is not a person's name. I am not writing a movie. I'm not like, me, fucking Wolf Children. No, that's not how that works. Shame on you for trying to trick me with your crazy people talk. For shame, sir. I thought we had a better relationship than that. I don't even know who you are anymore. Gihibi. Gihibili. Gibba. Just stop doing that to me, bro. Love me, Father. Holy shit balls. Okay, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. You just stop talking that crazy talk in here, boy. You hear me? We're American. We talk American talking here, boy. No, I know those guys.
the animated studio or whatever. But I don't really know like a lot of director names and stuff like that. It goes over my head. I'm not that fucking versed in Trivial Pursuit shit. So like that new the new Mortal Kombat trailer though, yeah. That I do admit that looked bad as fuck. Like I showed my wife that too. I was like, man, I was like, check this shit out. And she was like, okay, that does look pretty badass. And I was like, yeah, it looks like they're actually going to do a good job with that. Like, seriously. You know, a buddy of mine that I play PlayStation with, you know, he's a Mortal Kombat guy. He loves it. He'd kick anybody's ass with it because he just pushes the same 2 fucking buttons. I'm like, oh, you're one of those guys. Fuck you then. I'm terrible at Mortal Kombat. Always have been. But he's like, do the new Mortal Kombat movie. Oh, my God. I like the shitty 90 ones are great, right? For what they were. Well, the second one was terrible, but it was great for being terrible. And, but, you know, the new one, I mean, okay, that looked really good. I was kind of like, ooh. Now, as long as they can match the story, the pacing, and the overall acting and quality of it with that trailer, oh, it'll be solid gold, dude. But a lot of the times they kind of go, oh, here's this amazing trailer. Look at it. Ooh and ah about our new movie. And then when it comes out, oh, look, it sucks a dick because, well, the story's flat. The characters are flat. You know, the effects are amazing. Oh, look at the effects. Oh. So hopefully they keep up with it, because if they can keep pace good in the movie, and it's not like boring for a goddamn hour long. Like the first 5 minutes is, you know, Jack's getting his arms ripped the fuck off by a fucking Sub-Zero, and then a couple of action scenes, and then for an hour it's them just walking through, you know, a desert, talking and discovering who they really are. And then 10 minutes of action. You know what I mean? As long as they can fucking do it right and pace that shit good, oh man, it'll be amazing. Otherwise, it'll be a fucking clusterfuck of stupid shit that nobody gives a fuck about. It's all about pacing, dude. It's all about fucking pacing, you know? I mean, even shitty acting can be kind of fucking passed off. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, bro, yeah. Dude, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, the second one, the one with Eat France, the fucking, the cartoon show was stupid ridiculous. They did a good job with those. Those were like dumb fun back in the day. Oh, I wish they'd make a decent Lobo movie. Ah, bruh. Look up YouTube, okay? There's a guy who made this movie. He made a short of Lobo fighting Santa Claus. He is the fucking definition of Lobo, period. If that man would make a Lobo movie, and this was made back, I don't know, fucking probably 10 years ago or so now, but if he would have done it, holy fuck, it would have been perfect. He made a great Lobo, dude. And if they make it now, it's going to be fucked. It's going to be fucked, dude. They would not make it right. They'd try to make it some sexy guy. Look at this fucking eye candy. They'd get fucking Jason Momoa to fucking do it. And they'd be like, oh, Mr. Momoa. And they'd make it all fucking stupid about that shit. They wouldn't give a fuck about it being Lobo. And they would definitely make it PC as fuck. He wouldn't say anything fucking questionable. He wouldn't do anything fucking questionable. You know what I mean? They'd fuck it up. They wouldn't take the chances. They wouldn't take the risks that they would have to do to make his character his character. They wouldn't do it. I've never been a Marvel or a DC character fan for much of anything, but the Lobo character, when he popped up, I was like, oh, goddamn, that dude's awesome as fuck. Because that dude was awesome as fuck. He was just awesome. Because he was like, fuck you, Superman. He's like, fuck you. That's what made him awesome. He was like the anti-Superman, but not Bizarro. So he is underrated. Yeah, and Bugged in 97, also awesome. I'm a button masher or riding in a ball underground. So you're a button masher or you ride in a ball underground. You know, that doesn't make any goddamn lick of sense, bro. That didn't make a goddamn lick of sense. I think you're riding an 8-ball right now underground, bro. You need to calm down with that shit. Why does this paint not even look like it's painting anything? I'm trying to lighten up some stuff and blur it and blend it, and it's kind of like, yeah, I don't care what you want. Fuck you. You know, fuck you, paint. You're going to do what I fucking tell you, paint. You're going to kind of lighten it up and blend it all in a little bit better. It's kind of working. Kind of working. Blood-sucking pharaohs in Pittsburgh, 91. Shut the fuck up. That ain't even real. Blood-sucking pharaohs in Pittsburgh. Is that a something weird video release? And that's a real question. Is that a something weird video release? And I bet it is. I bet money it is. Because that sounds like something weird videos would have released that. I cannot imagine another company releasing anything like that. I guess there's some movies I haven't seen yet. And there's some movies I have seen, I just don't know what they were called. So that kind of sucks too. So there is oh god damn it, I have it. What is it called? Hang on a minute. It's a giant sheep monster. Something weird video released it. It's an old like 70s fucking movie. God damn it. It was like the monster of God damn it. What was it? Fuck. I was gonna suggest you go check it out, man. It's fucking crazy. Damn it. Oh my god. It's just right up there in my collection of the greatest movies ever in history. It's bad. It's really weird. There's a sex scene with a giant like 9-foot fucking literally a 9-foot fucking sheep monster that kills and eats people. And this woman who's like cray cray from Mortal Kombat 1995. Oh yeah. The stupid ball scene. That was like, was that the first one or the second one though? Black Sheep. No. Black Sheep's amazing though. God damn, that movie's great. And if nobody's ever seen that fucking zombie movie about sheep, well, yes. Yeah. No. The one I'm talking about from the 70s is oh god, it's like blood-sucking monster from Yucca Flats. You know, it's not the monster from Yucca Flats because that was Tor Johnson. Oh god damn it. I'll have to find it. I'll have to see it, dude. What is Black Sheep on YouTube for free? I don't know, bro. You have to, I don't know. I'm not a fucking YouTubeologist. You have to look that shit up. But Black Sheep, fan goddamn tastic movie. It is hilarious, really well done. It is a not Norway, Newcastle. That's not right. It's oh my god, over there's like a bunch of fucking land. It's big old fucking fields and hills, and they talk weird. My brain's just not working tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I think it's over there by Australia, isn't it? The other place right next to Australia. What is that place called? I don't know if that's it or not. Maybe they're not by England. They're Newcastle. That's not it, is it? Reefer Madness, Jesus. Just remember, you can always suggest I watch a movie by mentioning them in the comments of my videos. Yeah. I will, dude. I'll just be like, dude, watch this movie, watch that movie. What? New Zealand. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Black Sheep was filmed in New Zealand. And goddamn, they did a great job with that movie. They really, really did. I was really impressed. When I heard about it coming out, I was like, no way. That's going to be super bad. Like Zombievers. When Zombievers came out, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so bad. It was great. Fucking great. Fantastic movie. Great movies. Great horror. Great fucking like effects. That movie was the shit. And Black Sheep was like that. You know, if you can find a good zombie animal movie, they're great. There are some terrible ones out there. Jesus Christ, I have a few of them for fun. But Black Sheep was definitely a good one, and so was Zombievers. So definitely give those a look, man, if you haven't seen them. But what else am I gonna say? And Reefer Madness, dude, I don't really like watch that kind of shit. Reefer Madness is an old classic fucking, you know, scare you away from the drugs thing. And that was, you know, early on in the, you know, in the times where, you know, even cocaine was fucking like, cocaine, all right, let's just do some cocaine, but weed, you know, kind of shit. Like they were basically saying you killed people if you were smoking weed and, you know, all kinds of shit. They were like blaming weed for everything. And I'm not a pro weed guy at all. But at the same time, it's like you can't. It was propaganda. It was straight up propaganda filmage, you know. And so I don't watch films like that. The only reason why I ever watch films like that is to utilize the footage for music video stuff or weird shit that I'm doing, you know. Oops. Ugh. So I ain't gonna, you know. Oh, it's also a Chris Farley movie, Black Sheep. You are correct. I forgot about that. That was also a funny movie with Chris Farley and the little skinny blonde guy. I forgot his name, but he's also really funny. Oh, damn it. What is his name? He's a funny guy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But no, not that Black Sheep. The New Zealand comedy zombie horror film, Black Sheep. That would be the one to watch. It doesn't have anybody famous in it, not that I'm aware of. So I can't be like, oh no, it has fucking, you know, fucking, I don't know, Tom Cruise in it. No, it's just look up Black Sheep zombie movie, and I'm sure that it'll be on YouTube by now for free because it was 2000, probably around 2005 or so too. No. Because, okay, hang on a minute. My wife and I have been married 10 years. It is 2001. So 2011. The kids watched Black Sheep when they had their friends over, and I had it for a couple years. So maybe 2013 or so. Maybe somewhere around 2013, 2014. I don't know. Anyway, so by now I'm sure it's been on fucking YouTube for a few years. Yeah. Also, just for purposes. God damn. See. All right, you know, Richard, for you, buddy, I'll have to go through my films, dude, and be like, hey, check out this, because there's a couple of really great low budget to no budget films that these guys have put together. I can't remember what they're called. Like one of them is like Otto's, like so and so and Otto Christmas, you know, and they're like they do horror movie stuff, but they're great. They actually did a good job. There's quite a few of different things that I've caught on to that were good, that are just low budget to no budget motherfucking movies, you know? And I'm like, they've done a great job for not having a fucking budget, dude. You know? And yeah, so I'll have to throw some titles your way, dude, and just see your feedback on them. Movies that I probably should have did a review on a long time ago. but just to get your opinion on them, I guess, and see what you think. But you know, I'm sure you have a huge fucking list of movies you want to review anyway, bro. So you're probably already kind of backed up. And anyway, I know I am. I've got so many movies that I need to fucking review, and that people I've already been like, no, I'll review your movie. Yeah, I'll get to it. Oh my God. And I never do. I am so far fucking behind. And then I sit here and just paint. Ginger Dead Man, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Of course, dude. First of all, the first one with Gary Busey in it, and then the second one didn't have Gary Busey. Neither did the third one. But yes, Ginger Dead Man was phenomenal. Yo, at work, kill me. Ginger Dead Man 1 was groundbreaking, sir. And Gary Busey, number 1, is phenomenal. He's from Oklahoma, by the way, if you didn't know that. He has family in Tulsa. So true story. But and he still comes back here sometimes for family reunion stuff, holidays and things like that. But the second Ginger Dead movie, and then the third one where he travels back in time to the 70s and shit, which was ridiculous. I was waiting for a fourth one to pop out, bro. Like, come on, man. Let's keep this franchise going. It's stupid. Why not? Charles Band, made his career off Puppet Master films. And so when the Ginger Dead Man movies popped up, it wasn't a surprise. I mean, come on. That's what Charles Band does, is literally puppets. He pigeonholed himself, and he never looked back. He didn't give a shit. He was like, nah, puppets, I'm good. I'm good with puppets. And that's all he did. I mean, he did do some other stuff earlier on. And he also done the same thing. Troma and a few other companies have started doing more. In fact, they went bankrupt quite a while back. And he said he was done. He was finished. And then he came back. But what he did was, he didn't just come back like, okay, I'm starting my company kind of owning. It doesn't matter anyway. So Full Moon went belly up. He quit. But when he came back, what he did was he just bought out people, like no budget films, and was releasing them, making profit. And that's kind of what he did. So he wasn't making movies. He was just releasing other people's movies. And under Full Moon's title at the time. So it's like, okay, well, that kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, now you're just kind of a releasing agent. Cool, I guess, whatever. So, but then I guess he and now he's banking off of his old stuff where he's releasing weird, like just clips compiled into a movie. So it's like, Killjoy, right? Which I love the Killjoy franchise too from him. Well, from Full Moon, which originally didn't start from Full Moon. I don't believe it was something else. Angel, what's his name? God damn it. Off the top of my head, I can't think. His name was Angel. Anyway, something. Did it. But they're releasing stuff like from different movie franchises of Charles Band's properties that he owns rights to now because he just buy them out, stuff like that. And there they have like a weird cartoon, and the cartoon is the movie, but they're like, it's only like a couple of minutes, and then they have like clips from that stuff, like they're watching a TV. The cartoons are watching a TV, and they're like, oh, do you remember this? And they'd watch the TV, and it'd be clips from this franchise. It's weird. And that's all it is. And then they move on to like, they're like, oh, well, next time we'll learn more. It's like, what? What the fuck is this? So he's finding a